online, he doesn't catch up as well. So it's very important that he gets 6 and gets to be that threat around the map.
Bottom Puppey, he's going to be caught out. We were following that one for a while, and there's really not anything EternaLEnVy can do. One of the perhaps downsides of running a carry like this. Can't really help out when the aggression turns on to the supports.
That EternaLEnVy.
And it was blocked in by the invis from Maposhka, and they're trying to get a little bit more body blocking and time double ion shell. They will hit that rolling boulder, slowing down EternaLEnVy even further. Their ion shell is doing a majority of damage, and it will be enough to kill the Naga Siren. A high amount of armor is usually a problem for killing the Naga Siren in the laning phase, but
right now they're going to make some
mid lane. Arteezy is going to be picked off here, it looks like, as the silence might be enough. No, the Fairy Fire, he gets enough time to be able to get off that imprisonment after the silence fails. Looks like they may still be able to run down Scandal. Pops a healing salve, has an orb coming up in 2 seconds time. He's going to go back into the river and should be able to escape from this one. They have the extra movement speed, but it looks like Scandal is healthy enough to be able to stay alive.
Yeah, I don't even think that Astro was that necessary. I'm pretty sure he was.
Oh, but just like that, they realize this is the opportunity to go on the bottom lane. They roll in Maposhka. That was a beautiful combination from the Earth Spirit. Just the minor thing, but him coming in, hitting that rolling boulder, and then kicking EternaLEnVy deeper into the lane, so they have the time to run him down with the Ion Shell. That tower.
And Arteezy's used the...
Unfortunately, our Earth Spirit no longer in position at this mid lane, or maybe he could punish this. They may still be able to. Scandal's dropping a bit low. They managed to get the Hex under Arteezy. Nice long kick there from the Earth Spirit to be able to finish off the Wisp. They're going to be able to roll into Maposhka. They have the follow-up here from Ramses as they identify Artour and target number uno to be able to take down. He goes for the TP out. Do they have a stun? They actually don't. No vacuum up on the Darkseer, so he's able to get out, but Secret still losing a lot out of that fight. 2 heroes picked off, and the mid lane is going to be pressured out by Empire.
Really well done by Empire in terms of execution. I think the only thing that went sort of out of sorts is the Earth Spirit could have just been sitting mid and waiting for that opportunity, but...
Whoa, what is this? EternaLEnVy setting up the sleep on a Scandal here. Does he actually think they're going to be able to pick him off the right kind of impale? Nope. Gets the orb out. Meanwhile, they do have the relocate in, able to catch Afterlife, so that's 1 for Team Secret, but they need a little bit more. Maposhka, ooh, Arteezy canceled that ultimate, realizing it was just barely going to be out of range. Hoping to be able to get an extra kill off of that one still. Secret alleviating some of that pressure in the mid lane.
That's a very optimistic go on the puck by Universe.
Scandal still going to be imprisoned up here. Doesn't have the orb, has a regen, but I don't think he has enough space. Artour still has the ultimate to be able to drop it. Hits King R as well. He still has enough mana to be able to get off the Hex, but now with the drums activated, King R's just going to be run down easy peasy for Arteezy. 6-5 now, 10.5 minutes in.
And he's created a lot of space for his team. They're going to go for a smoke of their own as they're going to move down here. And Empire, they want to take this fight, but they might just not have the items or the heroes to do it.
Puppey putting himself out there as bait. He knows the rest of his team is going to be able to follow this up. They're going to immediately jump on a Puppey, but the trap is sprung. Now the Red Secret come in. A big ultimate being dropped by Artour, already limiting the mana of Team Empire. Ramsey's committing here for Universe, but the damage is coming out from the Earth Spirit. They slow down this fight now. Secret would be able to save Universe with that imprison. Maposhka continuing to get some damage out. Universe is going to be left behind here as Team Secret call quits on that team fight. Not really able to get the execution that they wanted. They did set up that trap nicely, but weren't able to finish off the puck. That was definitely one of the bigger targets they were aiming for.
To set up kills with just one other hero because of how strong Finger of Death is. When you can just get the Lion plus the puck to pick somebody off. But who on Secret can you do that to? You've got a Hood OD that has demonstrated time and time again has a support behind them.
Oh, they didn't realize it, but that was actually a trap set up by Empire, and they fall through beautifully. Secret make the relocate in. Fortunately, Artour is going to be delayed by the Shalgrave, and he will be able to maybe get 1 kill. Not even that much. The imprisonment. They're going to go for the kick immediately, and right as he comes back, beautifully timed by Maposhka, a star Earth Spirit player being born here today.
That was...
We're really seeing his level at a high level play. Now Ramsey still has that ultimate. They might be able to catch more as Puppey. He's definitely dead. Universe is going to be able to get out. So 2 go down, make it a 3rd. Universe at the very last second, he made that call. I'm going on the Spectre, relocating at that last half second. He sees more of Empire and realizes it's a trap and blinks himself away, but by that point it's too late.
About that, he actually had scouted them already for us.
Both the supports, most importantly, you've got EternaLEnVy, who just has to sit back, walk in.
Artour just blinks right in. There are 3 heroes surrounding him. Universe is going to be able to provide him some backup. First, the kick comes in, they blow up Universe. Now here comes a relocate in as Pieliedie hoping to be able to survive. The 6 seconds required to be able to get Artour the hell out of here. 3 more seconds, but the nukes, they're coming quick and fast. It looks like Pieliedie will go down first. Artour has no chance in hell, trapped in a corner, and Secret quick on the retreat, but Empire have already won the big engagement. They might be able to get more. Yeah, the dagger's going to be able to follow Puppey. He has no out here whatsoever, and Empire just want to fight right outside of the Roshan pit. They immediately funnel in. They're going to be able to take themselves ages. Empire had finally gotten control of this game, but you two were both trying to push them towards, constantly trying to say, you know, they have to get aggressive. They finally found that fight.
Yeah, luckily for Empire, they still had that Earth Spirit ultimate ready to
Magnetize is so good.
It really is, especially in conjunction with the Darks here as well. But what it is also the fact that this Nyx Assassin, he releases anything on him, he's gonna go down, but those disables are valuable.
Spike Carapace into the stun. Afterlife is gonna get taken out by Arteezy, but maybe not. The Met goes down. One more hit. They do manage to get the kill. Still though, the brother fired is gonna be able to take Artour in return. They do get the sleep out. That's only gonna be able to save Universe's life. It was just a tad bit too late to be able to save the others of Team Secret. Another gank Team Secret go for. Again, the Nyx Assassin setting up the relocate, but Empire so quick with the response are going to be able to catch 3 there as Puppey finally ends up going down. And now Team Empire pounding on the door of the tier 2. They haven't been jumping the gun too much, and now they actually might have found the kill. They know the Witch is down. Artour, he's hoping for the taking, and it's going to be a huge pickoff. They can actually take him, but of course they can. Empire rotated. Somebody just like dies. Holy cow, yeah. Ramses, he's already looking for more. Almost had EternaLEnVy there as well. Jesus. That damage with the Menta style. Good read by Ramses, though. He's like, Artour's dead. I don't need to worry about it at all. Goes for the other heroes, picks up whatever extra they can. And at this point, do you agree with it? This still looks like they're going Roshan.
That Spectre does, because they did not cut through that very quickly at all.
With their cliff wards, they do see opportunity here, but no, first he misses out on the stun. And now there's a chance that Nintendo can actually be able to escape. He jumps over to his orb. Should be enough distance. He's still kind of slowed down, but does manage to get the Dream Coil to slow down Team Secret's
got to be careful
here. And they may stumble into a 5-man fight they can't actually win. The Spectre ultimate is up too. They see EternaLEnVy. Can they actually lock him down long enough to be able to prevent that Song of the Siren? They pop their BKBs. EternaLEnVy doesn't actually have an escape from here. The rest of the Secrets start coming forward, but it's too late. EternaLEnVy's already gone. A Pieliedie gets the save from the imprisonment, but both of these supports are just gone. And Team Secret, they're going to get fully wiped here if they're not careful. It's going to be 2 of their big down. Both supports are dead, and it's only Universe who's going to manage to get the escape with the TP out. Once again, Team Empire, they've been playing this patiently, and once again, they found the opening against Team Secret that's going to allow them to take a huge advantage.
It's just like great read by them as well, focusing out the Naga Siren, just knowing that they picked up this Black King bar on the Spectre, so they know they can take him down. They completely anticipate where it's gonna. It's fairly easy, you know. BKB is instant, whereas Song has an animation.
And more importantly, it's the decision by Ramses. Like, oftentimes item builds don't impact the game too much because they're usually very standard, but the decision by him to go for the BKB because he understands he can get on top of that Naga Siren.
Exactly.
Got the Naga Siren Radiant Illusions popping out, and you've got to cut through them, even losing 200-300 bits of your...
They actually go for Artour here. The Scythe of Ice opening up. The BKB already activated, but they get the relocate out. So they still manage to have the save. EternaLEnVy is going to be jumped down. Diffusal constantly is going to be Scythe of Ice as well, and should be taken out here. The vacuum into the wall. Good setup there. That's going to be able to allow Empire to fully strike on the Team Secret. It could have just been a 1 pickup, but now it's going to turn into so much more, and 4 go down from Team Secret, and Empire just opened up the base for themselves.
Probably actually pulled up a move called the Art Style, where he rages himself instead. That's often also the quick cast.
Yeah, but if it's... regardless, I don't think the fight would have mattered.
No, it wouldn't have changed anything in this particular instance.
Yeah, it was pretty one-sided, but Empire just looking so dominant.
They're just falling apart. And now Artour, Buyback is the only one who had it. And now Dieback, immediate GG and DC out, and Secret are going to lose their very first game as a new team.
That's Empire executing on a very high level. This is not Secret losing, that's Empire winning.
Yeah, I actually completely agree. I think a lot of people are going to look at this game and say Secret played really badly, but you have to give just as much credit for Empire on the flip side of things, that relocate, bait at bottom, the way that they anticipated the lane switches, they did all the little things right.
So who knew that the opening story here of this series for Team Secret would actually be all
kill potential to be had on the Spectre, but you're going to need some levels first on a few of these heroes before you can do anything.
At the same time, I think Enchantress rotating bottom, possibly through a smoke gang, would net them a kill on the line, definitely. Create a lot of space on the Doom.
And there's our first blood. Doom ends up going down as Pieliedie sets it up for a much more comfortable position with the Enchantress creep, as well as Enchantress herself blocking in EternaLEnVy. They actually going to be able to get this one. He still has the pounce up and is hoping to be able to just get into the trees all the way through. Has to loop himself around this dangerous point. Afterlife is going to be able to get one step ahead of him and blocks EternaLEnVy in. And finally, Empire claimed the kill, evening out the score now 1-1.
I don't think Afterlife even expected that to happen. You saw him going back to lane trying to take last hits, and Enchantress was
because they wanted to be able to knock on this bottom
might get the
tower
off immediately.
Yeah, Afterlife, he needs to be able to get the Doom here. Oh no, the pounce, and immediately the ultimate goes down from EternaLEnVy. He may still be caught though, the coil, as well as, yeah, they're just throwing everything they have. They want to make sure that this kill is guaranteed, and they're going to give it to Ramses as well. Claims the last hit to speed up the progression of his farm.
I think Secret is playing this a bit too defensively, too careful. They have the rabbits still, haven't you?
Want him. They know this is, Scandal actually blinking forward, going for the creep wave. It's actually now in a bad position as he's going to be slowed down by the gush. Doesn't have vision for another one. Pops it there, but it's just not going to last long enough for him to be able to get the blink out. Almost getting saved there by King R, but the finger of death ensures the kill, and Team Secret this time punishing Team Empire, going in, getting the 2 kills. And
despite
now
being caught out, Scandal's spell usage is actually impressive. Like, the way he almost survived through that, through the use of his ultimate, was pretty good.
Yeah, it was just rough timing. He, the Secret was pinging out there, like, we don't want to go for this puck. It's too hard to kill anyways. At that point, it's just a luck game, right? Whether or not Scandal's looking, because if he is, then Pieliedie has no shot.
Babushka, is he out of position? Afterlife responds with the Doom onto Artour with Ramses having the double damage. This is exactly maybe a fight that they want to be able to take the send back. Not going to be there in time, as it looks like Artour is going to be blown up before that happens. Looks like they actually sent back the Slark instead. Universe, he has the Ravage. Obviously, no need to pop it here. He knows he's dead anyway. Empire just looking for as many kills as possible with the EternaLEnVy. They actually managed to get the swap on Puppey as well. That turns into a double kill for Ramses. The double damage definitely making that team fight for Empire.
I did not see that fight go that way. When he initially popped the Doom, I thought, oh, that's a mistake, my friend. But Universe is just not the Universe we usually see. He hasn't used the Ravage this game yet, has he? I think this fight particularly...
Be able to contest this one. There is no trade-offs here. Snow taking towers. They need to be able to get their hands on the Aegis or at least be able to win this team fight. The Ravage goes out, but the Aegis already picked up by Ramses. They've blown up most good spell, and they still have 3 heroes trapped inside the Roshan pit. As Empire start making their way out, they go straight for Artour. He drops the ultimate. The swap back in. King R looking for the stun, but can't finish anybody off as Artour is able to get the blink himself away. Puppey instead is going to be the target by Ramses. Should end up going down, but the follow-up is all on EternaLEnVy. They've already got the Doom on him. They just need to be able to get some disables and damage to finish him off. But the Doom, it's wearing out EternaLEnVy. He's going to be able to get a blink away quite soon as the Manta is out to be able to get rid of that silence. The orb misses. They follow up some extra damage, but EternaLEnVy finally gets into the trees and starts that regenerative effect. And now Artour, he managed to survive through that whole entire fight and is looking to be able to play more. Blinks himself out from the impetus shot. Pieliedie helps with a save. It's going to be able to get Scandal. That's a drop gem. Artour picks it up, but he may actually end up going down anyway as the enemy team reclaims that gem. Trying to just retreat now with that as Maposhka is going to be the sacrificial lamb stuck inside of this pounce. Turns to try and help kill the lion. Don't think that's going to be happening though. It's Maposhka. Dodges the pounce, sidesteps that one. Maposhka, he's actually going to be able to get away here. King R with the swap, barely. No, he swaps EternaLEnVy out. They go for the kill on Pieliedie.
Wow.
What a setup there from King R.
Oh, that was so sick.
Well played by Empire. And EternaLEnVy should just be able to blink himself out. Oh god, that was closer than I anticipated. Afterlife almost got that one off. If the Infernal Blade hits there and they get EternaLEnVy, Empire, they would have been screaming with joy. See the line being drawn by Artour. This is all owned by Empire. This is Empire land state. They're going to be able to get more. They've got Puppey. They're going to dive into the tier 2 almost at this point.
No!
Universe! Oh, fails the Ravage entirely. Still tries to make the initiation, but Artour, I don't think he can really back him up here. Managed to get the imprisonment, but that means he doesn't have an imprisonment to save himself. Artour ends up going down. The Universe is still stranded in the middle of an Empire wasteland. 3 end up going down, and the Dagger searching for more. But Empire...
Blowing a Ravage like that really just blows the mid-game into a disaster of a game. This is going to mean so much for Empire. They're going to be able to take... They're probably even going to hit base, right? There's no Ravage up.
Without Ravage available, they know that Team Secret, they also don't have the channel ultimate. They committed a lot to try to take that fight. Maybe try to find something out of it. And Ramses, he doesn't have the Aegis or anything like that, and they might not have the best tower pushing, but they can easily cut through this with 28 seconds left on the OD. The Tide, even if he comes back to life, isn't going to be able to provide too much.
Lincoln Yule swap, Pieliedie. Again, the sent back, but it's just too damn fast. Empire blow him up, and now they're going to be able to get this melee racks.
They've actually gotten so much out of these swaps throughout this game.
They're so rich now too, with the tier 3 tower being taken. It's going to mean the melee and the range racks. Pretty rare to be able to take both
that
of those
Chen
at
kill
once.
wouldn't even have mattered that much. Like, they should have just... They committed so much for a Chen. He stayed alive for a long time. They couldn't have followed up with anything afterwards.
EternaLEnVy at top, just going to get poked at. And
Oh, nice blink forward there from Afterlife. Blocking the pounds. Not that it means much, as he still does not have the Doom to be able to put a stop to that.
he's got
The creep wave, but Empire have more than enough creeps here to be able to take this full lane.
I mean, that's how desperate you are at this point. You commit drums for your slap, just chases a courier across the map. They've got the
BKB
Ravage.
activated. Ramsey is fine with this one. There goes the Ravage. Managed to only catch 2 though with Empire. They were still sitting far enough back that most of them don't get caught. They get the coil. Silence on the 2. Imprisonment is going to be able to buy in time for Universe, but it doesn't really matter. He's already made his initiation. Now EternaLEnVy's going to be caught in the Doom. They got through the Linkage, trying to throw enough damage, and they've got it too. The infinite shots more than enough. Artour, he blew up a couple there with the ultimate, but now he's going to be forced away and almost taken out by Miposhka with that heavy set of damage. Empire, though, I love the fact that they're playing this really disciplined. They don't overextend themselves. They take that melee rack.
Did they get the gem on the return as well? I don't think they did.
No, they lost the gem. Still there.
They just immediately buy a new one though, because they want to continue to deny ward vision, and
Obviously well worth it.
these early gem pickups.
I think this is very well going to the 2-0 a lot of people expected, just not to the team they expected it to go to.
And without their big team fight ults, it just seems impossible.
40 seconds.
EternaLEnVy jumping in, trying to grab something. Oh, doesn't manage to get anything there. The Aegis and Cheese already picked up, and now he's being body blocked entirely. Team Secret are going to leave EternaLEnVy behind, knowing that there was nothing they could do there. Now they're going to pop the Spectre ultimate, looking for more. Ramsey's going to be hexed up. A Pieliedie. That hex lasts long enough for him to be able to complete the TP out.
So he drops the gem, tries to just make some YOLO play because he realizes the type of position that his team is in. I know a lot of people are going to say that was unnecessary, but he just thought, okay, I have to go for this. My team is in such a bad spot. With 70 seconds down and the Aegis available, it looks like Empire, they just want to end this game.
Yeah, go for the swap out. Take off on Puppey. The Ravage goes in, hits on 5, but again, there's that follow-up damage. They have no EternaLEnVy. Artour's already been stalled up. They're going for a Scandal here, trying to get him, but Artour, he dies before it's even possible. Now he's going to buy back, but what hope does he have? They call it Team Secret. They go down in their very first series, revealing the team, showing what big names they are, but going down to Team Empire. The young up-and-comers from the CIS region, unbelievable.
They played amazing throughout. I think game 1 especially was definitely Empire winning through sheer strength, right? I think this game, though, there were so many mistakes done by Team Secret that you could say that, you know, sure enough, Empire played at the same high level they did in game 1, but it was also Secret really just cracking under the pressure, I'd say. And I think to go back to Will's point with EternaLEnVy going in for this Aegis kill, a lot of the times